That's all I can say, IBA. They gotta come correct, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm here for that. I'm here for all the smoke, all the Jersey smoke, all the Jersey smoke, man. I'm here for that. DC SneakerCon, a week away, man. This upcoming Saturday, September 7th, September 8th. I'm on a panel at SneakerCon September 8th. Extremely excited about that. Can't wait to get up there and talk some sneakers and all that good stuff. Also, I got the Jersey Night Out, September 8th. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. Everybody's talking crazy like they about to come with all this fire. I can't wait for that. I'm assuming the weather's gonna be pretty good, so hopefully it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I am catching a cold. And you know what? Even if I'm catching a cold, bro, I don't even care. I'm still pulling up. I'm still gonna be in there with probably, I don't know. I may have the sickest jersey. I don't know, but I don't know who all coming, so I don't know what, I don't know what people got up their sleeve. We're gonna see what's going on though. That's a fact. We definitely gonna see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what they got going on up in there. Who got the best jersey? $100 cash prize. $100 cash prize if you come correct. I'm not one of the judges because I don't got time for nobody saying Shoe Freak is biased. It was rigged. Romeo was good. Damn, come in going off, man. Thank you for the compliment. But yeah, man, you already know. Jersey Night Out it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, man. SneakerCon, it's gonna be pretty interesting. It's gonna be a lot of folks in town, It's gonna be a lot of cool folks in town, chop it up, get some good vlog because I know everybody gonna get their vlog on. So my question is, what I'm trying to figure out is if I'm even going to be in there trying to pick some sneakers up. Because usually when I go to SneakerCon, I be trying to pick some things up, but it depends. It really depends. Those Kyrie, those Mr. Crab Kyries, I actually like those. I like those. I'm not sure how much wear I would get out of them if I purchase those, but it's a possibility. I'm gonna try my hand with them. It's a strong possibility, but who knows? Let's see what they talking about up in SneakerCon. Yeah, I know them SneakerCon prices be a little bit unfair. They hit you across the head with them SneakerCon prices, so I don't really know about all that. But nevertheless, man, I'm just excited for this Jersey Night Out. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait. It's about to go down all the way. I've been talking about this event for the past, I want to say 2.5 months, almost 3 months. I've been talking about this event. And some people saying, I don't have a jersey. Man, jerseys are not that expensive, man. Jerseys are not that expensive. You can get a jersey from Models for about $25. You ain't gotta spend a whole lot of money on no jersey. I'm not gonna be the one in the competition. I'm not gonna be one of the runner-ups to win the money because the money's coming from me. And besides, I feel like if I'm in the competition, of course, everybody's going to lose. That's a given. We already know that. We already know everybody's going to lose. Feet says she going to come through with something nice. IBA saying he coming through with something nice. My man I believe Rep said he going to come through with something nice. A couple of my homies on my end said they going to come through. So, it's going to be a good event. It's going to be a good event. I just want everybody to have a good time, man. Some good food, a couple drinks. Let's have a good time. I already know how that go. Man, did y'all see, have y'all been seeing I want to say like the outcomes of these of them UNC Obsidian ones, whatever they call that, man, that outcome has been crazy. My homie hit for about 5. I want to say he hit for 5 pair. Yeah, I want to say he hit for like 5 pair. Then I've been all over the gram. Everybody posting 5 or 6 pair. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Were they limited or not? At one point, they looked like they was going to be limited. But then again, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around. Everybody got 5 or 6 pair, 3 and 4 pair. Whew. I can do something. I can do something with them, though. I can do something with them. And what I got in mind for them is very, very different. But I think it's gonna be nice. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want nobody to steal the idea if I ever come up on the shoe. But nevertheless, yeah, I'm thinking about if I was to get my hands on that shoe, some of the things I would do to that shoe. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people going with the Carolina situation, which is cool. Whether you go to Carolina Panthers or even really the Tar Heels, you know what I'm saying? You can even really do the Tar Heels with them Obsidian ones. Me personally, though, I don't think I could do either one of them for the simple fact it's just too, like, I want to say like generic or kind of normal or basic or whatever you want to call it. So I don't really want to take the the regular route. As far as putting that situation together, I want to do something all the way different. IBA, what's Gucci? IBA, look, bro, like I told you, man, you're going to have to come correct, man. You're going to have to come correct. That's all I can say. I can't give up too much, but you got to come correct, IBA. That's all I'm saying. Because you've been throwing some threats out there, IBA, like you about to do this, like you about to shut this Jersey night out situation down. So all I'm saying, my good man, is this here. Show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're willing to come through and rock with me, I'm cool. I'm cool with that, my brother. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I think like I said, I think it's gonna be a good turnout. Shit, I feel like I need to be a promoter. I've been talking about this event for the past couple of months. IBX, see, there you go. See, there you go. You trying to you trying to pull the you trying to pull that modest card. Like you gonna say you gonna come in and say don't nobody want to smoke, and then you gonna say nah, I try my best, man. I ain't about that life. That's the bait. That's the bait. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to take the bait in so they can try to get in your business, and then it's over. Hey, Wall, what's good? Hey, man, look, I love, bruh. People don't understand. Like I had one of the homies ask me a while back, why do you wear so many jerseys? I'm like, bruh, the Mitchell and Ness jerseys, bruh, are legendary, bruh. Like growing up watching the NBA, the NFL, and stuff like that, them jerseys was priceless, man. Them jerseys were amazing. I want to get every team. I want to get at least one jersey of at least every NBA team. Not necessarily football, but I want to get at least one jersey of every NBA team. At least one. And I'm talking about from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like the new collections that they put out. Those don't really count. Like, you know, the Mitchell and Ness did like the gold series. They did like a Christmas edition. They did like a 4th of July type situation. None of them don't count. I'm talking about the original NBC jerseys that we were seeing back in the day on TV. I need one of every team, bro. I need one of every single team. I need all of that. I need all of that. At least one. That's all I need. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. I just want to be great and get all my jerseys. I really want to get into the baseball jerseys. The baseball jerseys, they just fit kind of funny, though. Black as African, what's good, my G? Yeah, the 45 Jordan jersey is money. But you know what I really want? I really want that Chicago Bulls Chicago jersey. I said Chicago Bulls Chicago. I want the Chicago Bulls Air Jordan rookie jersey with the Chicago in cursive. That shit was legendary. It's just the cost is a bit much, but that's the one. That's the one that I really, really, really want. That jersey is everything right there. I really want to get my hands on that. Anything other than that, I'm kind of good. I'm kind of as far as the Bulls goes. Like as far as the Bulls, because I got a Pippen jersey. I got of course, y'all know I got a Jordan number 12. I got that, but for the most part, the cursive rookie, that's the one I really want. But for the most part, I need to get every team, at least one jersey, every team, every NBA team. The thing about it is trying to catch them on sale because I ain't trying to pay full price for none of them. Yeah, that cursive, yeah, that shit is crazy. That's the one I want though. That's the one I really, really want. If I can get my hands on it for a good number, for a good price, and I want because I was online, I seen the Nike version, I believe. I want the Mitchell and Ness one. I don't really want the Nike version. I want the Mitchell and Ness version. So if I can get my hands on that for a good solid price, sure enough, I'm in there. Perfect Pair, what's good, my guy? What's good? Yeah, I definitely want to get my hands on that. Perfect Pair, I know you picked up a pair of those ones, or should I say, I know you picked up 5 pair of those ones because I know you be on your business. I know you be about your business. Retro was good. Facts. That's a fact. The only way to go is Mitchell and Ness. That's a fact. Like what are we doing? I ain't doing nothing else. IBA, with all due respect, my brother, if you come through with a FUBU jersey, you're not. IBA, I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not even listening to that. I'm not even about to let you. Nah, I'm not about to let you get to me that quick talking about a FUBU jersey, bro. Hey, perfect. Look, I already know. I already know you was on it. Trust me. I already know you was on it. IBA playing games. I'm not falling for that. I know you're not about to do that. So I'm not even worried. I don't even think do anybody even own a FUBU jersey in 2019? That's a bit of a stretch. God, AWOL, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. In Washington, D.C., FUBU was never the brand, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. In Washington, D.C., no, sir. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Not in Washington, D.C., bro. FUBU was never that. And I'm not even trying to be funny or none of that. Nah, we was never really rocking with the FUBU, bro. Never. We was not doing that. Not FUBU. Not FUBU, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna hold you. Not FUBU. Never. We never could get in the FUBU in DC. Yeah, nah. We never could get it. We never could get with FUBU in DC, bro. Nah, even though they was popping heavily at one point, bro, but we couldn't. Nah, bro, we wasn't doing that. We wasn't doing FUBU over here, bro. I mean, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand. That's all good. Like I said, I ain't really. I just was, you know what I'm saying, getting on here, chopping it up for a minute because we got a lot coming up in our life, so it's gonna be a good look for that. But yeah, see, and that's the thing. I could never get with FUBU though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. Like the guys behind FUBU, I respected the hustle. I respected the grind. Black men doing their thing, putting the work in. bruh. But FUBU, nah, I wasn't with it, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. Mm-mm. I couldn't finesse FUBU nothing. It was just too much for me. Retro, if you said anything, I can't hear you, Retro. I don't know if you said anything, but I cannot hear you at all, sir. I really cannot hear. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they can hear you in the chat, but I can't hear you over here on my side.
There we go.
Yo, come on, bro. IBA, get the fuck out.
You got the FUBU. Yeah.
We all here, my nigga.
IBA, come on,
What you know about that? What you know about that?
Nothing,
I know about that. For us, by us, nigga.
Come on, bro. IBA, come on, bro.
Bringing this John back, B. We bringing this back, man.
IBA, come on, bro.
This nigga pulled up with the FUBU, son.
That nigga said these niggas playing out here. Hold up.
Oh shit! I ain't seen one of those in a minute, nigga.
I had to go dig this up just now. It was in the crate somewhere. They had to go dig it up real quick.
No, I ain't seen that in a minute. IBA. Holy shit.
Easily. I haven't seen that shit in years.
It's a good shape too. You see it?
He brought the classics. Yo, FUBU is like classic, like Carl Kanai, my nigga.
Right.
Oh, that's a fact. We never was fucking with it on my end, but that's a fact. It's definitely a legendary brand. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put some respect on my FUBU jersey, bro.
Hey, my nigga. Let me tell you something. The fact that you even have one today,
it's classic for real.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This coming to DC for a quick laugh, bro.
Hey, look, and you know what? And you know what's crazy? I almost wish you never even put it on today, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Let me tell you, the shock value. As a matter of fact, when we're done, I'm going to delete this video. I'm not even going to keep it because the shock value with that jersey is going to be hilarious, bro. It's
right.
It's gonna be super hilarious, bro. That is crazy.
Hey, this ain't gonna be the contest. This is gonna be for a quick little,
Man, that is funny, bro. I don't know when the last time I seen one of them.
Yeah, man. I had to dig this. It's been in the crate for like I can't even tell you. This jersey is older than my son, and my son is 18 years old, bro.
Yeah. I can believe it. But the thing about it, it still look good though.
Yeah.
I'll take care of everything, bro. It's in good shape though. Like this could be like a resale jersey, and somebody probably really would buy it.
Yo, you know what's funny?
I wouldn't go that far.
No, somebody would buy that.
No, there's some people that would buy this jersey, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. That's a piece of fucking history. Like,
yeah. It's definitely a piece of history. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's like wearing a pair of if you got a pair of S. Carters right now. Remember those?
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga,
you got on some cross colors or some shit like that.
Thank you. Cross colors, fucking S. Carters, fucking the G units, nigga. Come on,
nigga. We're not about to compare FUBU football jersey with some S. Carters.
Yo, I'm talking about these are around the times where the black fucking, the black urban freaking fashion was starting. Like, come on,
Definitely, the jersey looks well intact for that bitch to be over 18 years old. It definitely looks very comfortable to be for you to
You
have.
You see the year?
90. Stop, yeah. That is fucking crazy, bro.
Yo, he came out with the FUBU. It's classic.
I had
bro.
to do it. That's the only reason I hopped on this live. I just wanted to clown real quick. You know what I'm saying?
My man got the FUBU. Oh man, that's legendary, bro.
And that's the early colorways too. It was blue and yellow. It was red and white, and there was one other color. It was blue and yellow, red and white, and I think it was the blue and white, or it was the white and silver. Those are like the first 3 colorways, my nigga. I remember that shit.
Yeah, I never could get into FUBU, bro. I'm sorry, I never could get into that.
So what you trying to say? You wasn't trying to support your black man?
Nigga, first of all, I bought a T-shirt from Rep. I support the black.
No, I'm talking about back then, motherfucker.
First of all, like I refuse.
So let me for in my defense, back then when FUBU was popping, my nigga, I didn't have no money.
I feel
right.
I ain't had no money. I mean, you know. However, if I did, probably not though. Probably not. But hey,
out here in LA, nigga, FUBU was the wave when it came out.
Hey, you the real MVP for that, bro.
In New York too. In New York too. In New York.
FUBU,
hey, Tweezy. Hey, yeah.
Cross colors. Cross colors could still get it popping right now. If they come back with some fire, Cross colors could take it.
Right.
But you know what? They still out. They still around though.
I know Cross Colors is still out. I'm just saying it's not popping. Like Cross Colors, Iceberg, freaking
Iceberg was the bruh. Iceberg, niggas. Hands down, Iceberg in DC, nigga. Iceberg is even to today. Iceberg still popping over here. It's just hard to find.
Wow, that's crazy. You can find all the Iceberg up here, nigga.
Yeah, that shit is hard to find.
Yeah, you out here, you find that stuff in like you won't find it in no hot store. You find that like at the swap meet and shit like that.
Hey, my nigga, Abier pulled up with the motherfucker.
I'm gonna turn around for y'all one more again.
Hey,
that shit classic, yo.
That is fucking classic, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rep on a G, my man.
On a G.
I can't even see the chat. Who all in the chat, man?
Oh man, Tweezy just popped in. Rep just popped in. Hey, stop it, man. Stop.
Hey, I'm telling you, nigga, these niggas don't want no smoke, bruh. Got that throwback for your ass, nigga.
Hey, you talking about that's a throwback, my nigga. That's not that, bruh. I'm telling you. You the real MVP for that. The fact that you still own it, bro. The fact that you still own it today, you are the real MVP.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I ain't seen one of those in a
minute. I got something light for jerseys and J's though. I mean, I'm gonna do my best. You know, that's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, see, there you go, yeah. There you go. You came in and said don't nobody want no smoke, and now see, look, I think you got something up your sleeve. You just trying to throw it on a little bit.
I think I kind of see that niggas don't want the smoke when I threw this on. You know what I'm saying? Something light. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
My nigga say it's no competition, bro.
You know what I mean? That's what I said. Hey, next time you have your jerseys and J's, you gotta have categories, my nigga.
Hey, you know what?
You gotta have categories, bro.
I gotta set up some categories or something, man. Because this. Oh man, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy because when you was typing it in the chat, I'm thinking, man, this nigga's crazy. He doesn't have this nigga doesn't have a.
That's what I went to go dig it up. As soon as you said that, I was like, give me a moment. Hold on, let me go see something.
Right. That's how old the jersey is, Tweezy.
Yeah, man. And then on top of that, not only is I'm thinking like he doesn't. I'm thinking if anything, he might have a picture with him in the FUBU jersey. My nigga got the jersey on hand.
You know what I mean? Yup, here.
That's crazy.
Hey, oh man, that is super crazy, bro.
Y'all remember the logo? You know what I'm talking
about? Hey, Tweezy, my man. Hey, look, my man said this jersey is older than his son. His son is 18.
Hell yeah.
So he had this jersey.
I must have been, to be honest, around, I'm 39 now. I must have been about, when I was rocking this, probably was around between 14 and 16.
Back when LL was ripping the charts apart, my nigga.
Right. Nigga, when LL was rocking FUBU.
LL was
had the
LL, nigga. Y'all remember Fatty Girl, nigga?
With the sweatpants with the one leg pulled up with the
yes.
Hey,
hell yeah,
one leg rolled up, son.
Facts.
So, Rep, I don't think he is actively wearing that. I think he just went and grabbed it because I said I don't think.
Yeah, no. This, like I said, it's just gonna be for jokes. But I got something else.
I know. If I'm in class and you come to my school, you know how the parents want to do a surprise pop up at the school, bruh. I'm definitely full of stuff. I'm like, come on, Pop, why would you do that, bruh? Like, why would you come to the school with that?
Why would you pull up in the FUBU, son?
Oh, bro, why would you pull up in the FUBU?
What you mean for your kid? Like if you went to your kid's school?
Yeah.
Nigga, half the kids ain't gonna even know what the hell this is.
I'm gonna tell them it's exclusive, nigga. What's goody?
I don't know, bro.
Nigga, I'm telling you, kids don't even know about FUBU, bro.
Yeah, you get into the right school, you say, man, nah, this is a little supreme exclusive. They gonna eat it right up. Them little niggas eat it right up.
Yo, that's classic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but IBA was 14. He was still that big at 14.
Wait, what happened?
Rep said when you was 14, you was still the same size when you was 14.
Hey, I probably was. You never know. I was a big boy all my life, but it's all good.
That is funny, bro. Bro, you like I said, you didn't shut this whole live down tonight today.
That was my goal. I got to get out here. I want to try to shoot my first video today on them Obsidian, so I'm gonna see if I can get that done for y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
on the ones. Okay.
I'll be waiting on that.
That's
Bro, don't have that jersey, bro. Nowhere in the video, bro.
Nah.
Hey, but you get all praises from here, bro. The fact that you was like, man, look, I'm about to jump on this chat live, and I'm about to have it on. You get all
right. Hell yeah,
that shit is funny.
Something light.
That's right, bro.
I'm just trying to show them they don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you something. If you was going, oh my nigga, if you was going to like a '90s party,
killed it.
Oh yeah,
killed it
all day,
killed it
all day.
Because to try to find something like that right now, nah, it's not.
Nah, because I'm almost sure if you try to find it now, the price probably be, especially if you go to one of these, like if you go to like eBay or something like that.
Or something, yep.
Yeah, it'll probably be some problems for you. But for the most part, nah.
Yeah.
You would do some damage at a '90s party. That's a fact.
I'm about to look that.
Yeah, man.
Down.
Everybody better pull up because I'm telling everybody that's where we at. You ain't at Jersey's not out, then I don't know. You don't say I don't know what's wrong with you, right?
I don't know what's wrong with them if they ain't up in that sneaker con. Let out. What you gonna do? You need some food? You want some drinks? Come on, man. This is where we at. Jersey night out.
Okay.
Wherever you got,
they got the
FUBU jersey on. You still welcome to pull up.
The FUBU Michelin Ness joints is $200.
I'm sorry, what?
The FUBU Michelin Ness jerseys is $200.
Mitchell and Ness. I'm confused.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, Mitchell. I ain't know Mitchell and Ness was tied into that.
Yep, and they sell them at Foot Action. And what's it? Hold on, I just looked it up right now. It popped up. It's a baseball.
It ain't no G like mine. Mine say
it's a baseball jersey.
Mine by FUBU, not by Mitchell and Ness, nigga.
Oh, see, yeah, okay. So he got so that's the new. That must be that's like a newer.
Probably the newest ones, yeah. But the other ones is going for like 45. I'm trying to find one that's like fucking. That's like what's it? Okay, here we go. I found it.
Hey, look at that. Look at the branding on that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, yo. He got the classic throwback. Like, remember this one? This was one of that came out around the time too.
Oh yeah, that was legendary.
Yeah. Legendary right here, yo.
Damn, bro, that's unbelievable, bro.
I'm trying to see the tag. The next tag on this. Oh yeah, see, look.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's wow.
You talking about vintage shit, my nigga? Remember this one?
That real deal, bro.
Oh, that's a fact, brother. That's a fact.
Nigga brought the food. This shit is like 50 cash, yo.
My nigga say his child, your child definitely got to change schools. If you went to the right school and they said, my nigga pops had a FUBU jersey on, it's over.
I feel you, but I said 9 times out of 10, like more than half the kids ain't gonna even know what that is, bro.
That's too little, bro. Yeah, that's too small. You can't wear that. Yeah.
I can wear it, but I can't.
Nah, if you can't button it, it's too small. You can't wear that.
I don't even got no shoes to rock with that if I wanted to.
What, the FUBU?
You got some blue and yellow over there.
My nigga, no, when I had that jersey, there was some shoes. There was some FUBU shoes that I used to rock with that jersey.
Oh, the Bufu, yeah, Bufu was that shit was hilarious. It looked like what's that? The Michigan, and that's like a Michigan colorway.
It is a Michigan colorway.
Oh, you don't got the Michigan 5s? Go ahead.
Nah.
I don't know why I thought you had the Michigan 5s.
Nigga, the only thing you can rock with that, I mean, is some like white Navy shoe probably.
Nigga, you got I thought I had a ton of shoes behind you, bro. You got something over there you can put with it. That's for sure.
I would figure it out, but I ain't tripping. This ain't my primary anyway. That's just for jokes. So.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think you would come all the way to Washington D.C. knowing it's gonna be all type of cameras and people taking pictures and recording and stuff like that. I don't think you.
Hey, I'll be in everybody's video if I rock that right there.
Tell the nigga, man, tell the nigga, hey, man.
Everybody's video. They're gonna be trolling me for the next week if I wear that jersey.
So you still IBA, man? I don't follow that nigga no more. I deleted that nigga. I blocked him from all social media platforms. Hey, what did he do, man? Did you see that nigga? Did you see his jersey?
Big, I'm gonna go viral. Nigga, what you talking about?
You definitely gonna go viral. That's a fact.
Yo, that shit crazy.
What's good?
I'm gonna have all kind of memes and shit.
All kinds, my nigga. All kinds. That shit would be hilarious, bro. A FUBU jersey, man.
Hell yeah. But for sure, nigga, I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Let me go get in these streets and go do what I gotta do.
All right, man. That's
right out here.
All right, check y'all later.
All right. Retro, what's good, my brother?
What's good, my nigga? I didn't even know you was up. You know, I went to go drop old lady off at freaking work, and I came back and I seen this shit on my phone on the screen. I said, "True Freak went live." Then I went on.
I was in here. I lost some laces, man. I was in here looking for some laces, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on here real quick, talk about this upcoming week because I'm like super excited at everything that's going on. So I can't wait for that.
What's up with it? What was you talking?
I'm just talking about like the sneaker con and the event and all that. I'm just excited about it. That's all. Super turned about that.
You expecting a good turnout?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good turnout. I gotta get my cameraman. I gotta make sure he's available because he ain't hit me back yet. So
okay. I
need those professional shots, bro. I mean the phone pictures is good, but my man is A1 with the professional with the shots. So
yeah. Your last the pictures from your last event was definitely fire.
Yeah, and I need him to come back for sure. Hey,
Pause.
Yeah, Paul.
Pause that whore. He said, "I'm about to jump on." Sheesh.
Yeah, man, but I'm super excited, man. I was talking about that to my man yesterday all night, bro. We were talking about that all night yesterday.
Just getting ready for it.
Yeah, man. I just want to, like I said, I just want a good turnout. I want everybody to come and have fun. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to just have a good time, good food, good vibes, good conversations, drinks. You know what I'm saying? And go home or go back to their hotel and do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? A good event. Because like I told you before, I want to do this every year. I want to do it, whether it's the sneaker con or not, I want to do this event every year.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. I was like, are you going to issue it around sneaker con or are you just doing the event period? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to do it every year. Now, granted, I don't make it my business to go to sneaker con every like location.
Yeah.
You You know what I'm saying? However, if I was connected some way to be able to do it, if they was flying me out to like every event,
you'd pull up.
Every event, it'll be a Jersey night out just because I'm getting flown out there.
Oh, okay, you would just find a place to do it at.
Yeah, because it ain't really nothing to deal with these places and let them know, look, I got this going on. I'm gonna guarantee you at least 20 people. So you're gonna make the money at the bar, you're gonna make money on the food, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna make money off of us being there if they were interested. So that's pretty much how I would put it out there.
Yeah, it definitely would be a good turnout.
Yeah, because it's always because typically after these events, everybody do, especially if you from out of town.
Yeah, you're looking for something to do other than walk around in the mall.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Probably hit the mall up. I'm gonna make sure I take rep to somebody's DSW because he said obsession with DSW. So we're gonna make sure make sure I get rep in DSW so he can pick up a few items or whatever.
I'm done with y'all. If y'all go to DSW and come out with some papers, nigga.
Rep has been on the DSW campaign for the longest, bro.
I'm done with y'all.
That's what he's into, bro. I think Rep is what he's into.
This nigga said the DSW, yo.
But other than that, yeah, man, that's my goal. That's my goal to do it every year. Maybe I won't do it twice a year, but yeah. R2K, what's good, my G? What'd you say, Retro?
Now I said it sounds like it's going to be a fire event, and everybody seemed to be getting ready for it. So you're going to have a nice turnout coming from the con, and then while you at the con, I'm pretty sure you're gonna put the word in a couple of people's ears that didn't even know about it if they didn't. You know,
man, you gotta know that. You gotta know that, bro.
So even if they didn't know about it, they're gonna pull up after because it's something to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm probably gonna be on promo for like the first hour that I'm in there.
That's what's up.
Rep, what's up, Rep?
What up?
Rep,
hey, Rep, between me and you, the conversation that we talked about on the phone, can I do that or nah?
Conversation on the phone.
The conversation that we had earlier, my brother.
Oh nah, man.
You gotta give me the okay. You gotta give me the okay to do that. I'm serious because of the way it looks, but because it's you know what I'm saying, because it's you. That's I really want to know. Like because if you say no, it's okay. It won't get done.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to connect my headphones. They ain't connecting. Can y'all hear me though?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
It's coming through my phone. It's coming through my phone, but it ain't coming through my headphones, man. I'm just gonna turn it off. No. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, Shoe Freak. Yeah, go ahead. I ain't tripping. I ain't know what you was talking about at first. Now I put two and two together. Yeah, you good.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, step on nobody's toes or nothing like that.
Yeah. No. Go, yeah. No, you good.
All right. But yeah, man. Retro. I mean, rap. I was just telling Retro, man. I'm gonna have to get you the, get you the DSW, man, so you can, turn up, have a little spending.
Hey man, yeah. So it's your boy Remy Walk. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out.
Bro, I'm just
this
saying,
nigga bugging.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, you be talking about DSW like you got some stock over there, man.
Hey, yeah, all right, yeah. So what you be saying? All right, Slim. All right, Mo. You lunching, Mo?
Lunching. Look, you getting it. Look, you. I'm telling you, bro. You getting it, bro. You getting the lingo down pat, bro. You getting the lingo down pat.
Nah, hell no. On the G, you bugging me.
Yeah, but we're gonna, like I said, we definitely gonna hit a couple spots. I'm trying to see what's going on with Friday though. I'm really trying to see what's up with Friday because I know.
Man, I need you to take me to Footage Society, man.
My nigga, Footage Society is far as hell.
Damn, for real?
I'm gonna say, give or take, Footage Society is probably about man, it's probably about 30, 40 minutes away from where I live.
Like 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, Footage Society is a little hike. But you're gonna be here till Monday, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here till Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to figure out we could get you there for sure.
I know everybody was talking about going to Footage Society on Sunday because I think they closed for sneaker con on Saturday, but then they reopened back up on Sunday, and everybody was talking about going Sunday.
What time Sunday?
And I don't know, Sunday afternoon. So I'm thinking like post both panels. You know what I'm saying? We could head over there.
Oh, I thought he was talking. We couldn't hear him. Oh,
yeah, on the real, I was like, "Hey, do I need to log out? No, my shit fucking up."
What just happened? I'm about to say he muted his girl. Said on a G.
My audio still bugging. Though. I'm gonna log out and log right back in. Though.
My bad. Yeah, my wife called. But go. Okay, rap. Go ahead. No, yeah, Footage Society is dope. They just fire shit. That's the only thing. Like I think the last time I went to Footage Society, my nigga Tweezy, I took a nap. It was felt like a road trip. It felt like I was on a road trip. I took a nap, bro. It's like I haven't been to the new location. I'm talking about the old one. I haven't been to the new location yet.
How far is your mall from you?
From me, my nigga, I can jog to the mall. To one of them. To one of them.
Okay. How many you fuck with? Like how many do you pop around to?
Malls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm all over. You know, I'm everywhere.
I'm saying if you was thinking to yourself like, yo, I'm about to go check out a couple malls right now. What's the three? Are they like how far are they from each other? If you was about to do that, 2 or 3. You said there's one you could jog to, so
it's one that I could jog to. It's another one that's probably about 15 minutes away from about 20 minutes away. No, probably about 15 minutes away driving. But then directly across the street, it's a whole nother shopping center with like a DTLR and all that type of stuff over there too.
Oh, okay.
So we got some options in the area for sure.
Yeah, you got some shit. Yeah,
that's a fact. But yeah, like I said, the spot that Rep is talking about, they got a nice spot. It's just kind of far. That's the only thing with me that kind of throws me off about going to that spot because it's far. Like, cause it's like for whatever I need, any other spot that I want to go to is pretty close.
And then taking that trip and then getting out there and not really seeing nothing.
Yes. Or taking that trip and then getting out there and it's not what you know what I'm saying? It's not really what you it don't really work in your favor, how so to speak.
Yeah.
So I'm all for that.
You rather fuck with something close by, that you're gonna see something you like.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. And then for like I said, for what they offer, because they're a buy, sell, and trade spot. So there's a buy, sell, and trade spot like 10 minutes away from where I live at.
Okay.
So it's like, do I really want to go all the way out there for a possible letdown? And I got 2 other spots that I can go to that's pretty close, and I might actually be good.
Gotcha.
So it like I said, it really just depends. It really just depends.
Yo, I wanted to talk about this freaking to you a little earlier, but I'm gonna need you to watch Rex versus Bill Collector.
Oh, indeed I did.
You watched it?
Indeed I did.
Give it to me, pause. Come on.
So I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest too. So you know that.
Rex first round was amazing.
Yep.
His first round was amazing. His second round, not so much. I didn't really get to the third.
Oh, you didn't even get to the third?
I didn't get to the third. Not because it was bad, but it's just that when I was watching it, my daughter was out and she was trying to get back. Yeah, so I didn't get to finish it. But his first round was amazing.
Yeah, I need you to watch that because I'm gonna call it debatable, not because obviously I fucks with New York.
When you gotta throw that extra disclaimer in there.
No, because I'm not. No. What I'm saying this is because me, you know me. I'm gonna tell you right from the rip. I always keep it a buck about them niggas. And other than the first round, Rex let me down. You understand what I'm saying? Like he let me down on that one.
Bill Collector's trash.
Bill Collector let me down also because, but I thought, see, what's crazy is I thought you was gonna say Bill Collector won.
No, I have no. I don't ever have any high expectations from him because I feel like he's trash.
Nigga, you just said he gave what's the name to work, nigga? Hitman Holla.
No, he did. However, I still feel like I still don't feel like he's that good.
This is the first time I'm hearing you say he's trash. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's good. I mean, put it like this. I don't think he's top tier at all. At all. No.
No. Hell no. Okay. What I'm saying is I just didn't like the talking, and I hate them when they because the talking behind niggas rounds, it just makes it seem like you're losing.
That's exactly what it is. How do you feel about how do you feel about a lot of people saying that they feel like Mook wrote that first round for Rex?
I caught that, but it's not that he wrote the round for him. It's I bet if I'm about to go into a battle, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna call Rep and I'm gonna let y'all hear my bars as I'm adding to it. So I might let you hear the first 8, then I'm gonna let you hear the next 8, then I'm gonna let you hear all of it together. If we ever are in the same room, I'm gonna be like, yo, let me spit my shit for you. Let me show you how I'm gonna do it on the show. So Mook came into the situation knowing what was happening. Couldn't have moved. He shouldn't have been acting like he knew what was happening behind. I mean, come on, that's obvious. But you got to throw some gas on it, though. You got to throw some gas on it.
The gas on it. But do you know what's crazy? Because when you listen to the first and second round, it sounds like two different people.
Well, because the second round is just bars. The first round was for the round.
The second round was just. I just wasn't. I couldn't get with that second round.
It's just bars though. It wasn't nothing he wrote for the what's the name. It was probably Probably. Like I said, they both let me down because I was expecting Bill Collector to really come with some shit other than the angle of the chain shit. Everybody's going with the angle of the chain. That's not an angle. And then, like I said, Rex, he barely rapped. Damn, he barely rapped 2 minutes. He might have rapped like a minute and a half, maybe a minute and 20.
Rex is out of shape. So
and then the third round, I mean, come on, that's clear. That's.
And I think that's a problem for that's what's causing the problem with his battle, is because he's out of breath.
Okay, you're talking about as far as presentation delivery. I just think he comfortable. He got a bunch of rappers under him that is making money. I'm pretty sure he's making money. He's invested into whatever he needs to invest to as far as leagues and shit. So I think he's good. So he eating good. So when he come around to the battle, it's like I could recycle something or I could come with something new.
Why show up then? If he feels that way, like if you comfortable enough to say, yeah, I can recycle every now and then, my nigga, we good without you, bro. You've already stamped your name in this lane, bro. You ain't got to no more than nobody.
True. You still want that check though. Look at the Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips will show up and freestyle all 3 rounds
and get busy though.
I mean, it's a hit or miss though. There's a lot of Charlie Clips shit I can show you that nigga them shits wasn't hitting. It was like, nah, nigga, I need you to write something.
With the freestyle for sure.
I'm talking about rounds though.
Charlie Clips gonna give it up though, bro. You know that.
Not in every round though.
No, not in every round, but for the most part, Charlie Clips gonna give it up. So I'm not really buying. I only got him freestyling the whole night.
But he's done it. What the hell? Am I looking at 2 reps?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on myself.
Take over, nigga.
He said takeover. This nigga stupid.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nah, but right now, right as far as what's the name, I got that battle debatable. You after you see the third, let me know. Because like I said, the second and third, they both went down. They both ain't rap a full minute, especially in the third. The third is the shortest for both of them.
I don't even know if I want to see that.
I'm saying I need you to see it so you can tell me who you got winning.
I know I got Briz and T-Top beating Mook and Calico.
Here we go again. I'm not even gonna say nothing until that battle drop.
2-1, sir.
I hear you. But if it's different, I need you to come right back on here and say Mook got busy. Tweezy, what's good? Tweezy in here too.
What's good?
Tweezy definitely in the building.
I just saw the square pop up. That's what.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's going on?
I told my man he sounds relaxed all the time.
Fact.
Tweezy sound like he just got up from a nice hibernation.
Bruh, all the time, bruh.
That medicine. Yo, one time, New York decriminalized. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully they're going across the country soon.
Facts. We legal soon. Decriminalized is all I needed. That's all I needed. I don't care about it being legal.
The thing is, to me, is trippy is that it's decriminalized in DC. Like out of all places in the nation.
What is that supposed to mean? My brother? What does that mean?
Because most of the politicians is smoking, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking up on anybody because I don't partake in those type of situations. However, I was just asking.
Hey, why they wait till now though? When your boy Marion Barry was in that mug.
Marion Barry was for the people.
Yeah, Marion Barry was doing things a little different when he was in there.
That's what I'm saying. I know he was for the people. That's what I'm saying now. But now they trying to you know what I'm saying, do some improvements or some upgrades now. It's like, bruh, why y'all ain't do it when y'all had Marion Barry in there though?
Yeah, Marion Barry was legendary. Marion Barry made sure all the youngest had summer jobs and everything back in the day.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
Man, Marion Barry was the man, man.
Straight up, bro. Straight up.
We ain't give a fuck about nothing else. It was all Marion Barry.
Fact.
Hey, I be forgetting Dave Chappelle from DC, right?
Yeah.
I mean, allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
he don't like rep it like that, but he's from here.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. I've never heard him say, I've never heard Dave Chappelle say he was from DC. Which it could possibly be. I've never heard it.
Me neither. I never heard him say it was always shit.
I heard him say it. That's why I brought it up. I heard him say it on his new Netflix special that he's from DC. I was like, oh snap! I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't even. I've heard people say it. I've never heard him say it.
There's a lot of people from here. You'd be surprised.
Don't forget the 4th is coming up too, nigga.
What happened?
So the 4th is coming up too, nigga.
The 4th is coming up.
Yeah, Wu-Tang, nigga.
Oh, hey, good looking out, bro. Yeah, I need that. Hey, anybody in the chat, hook me up with their Hulu, man.
Nigga, I told you, hit me behind the scenes. I got you. That this goes for y'all niggas too. If y'all niggas need to see something on there, just let me know, nigga. I got you.
Hey, for real, man. I need to peep that.
The Wu-Tang situation is only on Hulu.
Yeah, it's a Hulu exclusive. It's the basically the story of Wu-Tang.
I definitely want to see that.
Well, you already know. Behind the scenes,
exclusive to Hulu only.
Yeah.
Anybody see the new Travis? Anybody see the new Travis joint?
Yeah,
I watched that last night. That documentary is flames.
I ain't finished it, but it's fire.
Where's that at? On Netflix?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that. I can watch that.
I think it's on YouTube too, matter of fact, but Netflix for sure.
Yeah.
How
If it's
y'all
on
feel
YouTube,
about
I'm pretty sure they gonna clip certain shit. They're not gonna.
That's probably true. Yeah, Netflix for sure though.
how y'all feel about this Michael Jordan documentary that's coming in 2020?
As long as you keep it freaking to what I know. Don't be giving. See, when it comes to documentaries, it depends on who's telling the story. Is it somebody that's trying to shit on them or somebody that's trying to build them up?
I don't think
it better be Marcus Jordan, executive producer of this documentary. Otherwise, I'm good.
I
ain't trying to hear about his daddy dead and mob ties and gambling debts and ain't trying to hear all that, bro.
I don't think they're gonna. First of all, I don't even think he would even agree for half of that shit to be discussed in a documentary about himself. I don't even think he'll be interested. I don't even think he would agree to that.
But in a documentary, you gotta have some truth, though.
I'm saying the most I think he'll do is gambling.
Exactly, Tweezy. That's what I'm saying. If they talk about the gambling shit, then fine, I'm cool. But I don't want to hear all the negative into, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to hear remember what they did with that 30-30? And they was like, his daddy died because he owed some Italians some gambling debts. I ain't trying to hear all that, man.
No. Hopefully this is just based off like the man that we all know. Like they don't throw no other side shit in there or whatever.
But you know what? It makes sense to do it now because this new generation don't know Jordan like we know Jordan. You get what I'm saying? So it makes sense to do it now so they can, for example, right? They did that Travis Scott documentary. Before they did that documentary, I had only one point of view of the man. That documentary put me in a whole full 360 perspective.
Yeah.
About his career, his personal, like everything, which made me respect him as a man and his career even more, his music even more, just off that documentary. You know what I'm saying? Because it put more meaning into the music and the stuff that he's put out already or previously in his albums.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
I fuck with Travis. I just wanted to see what they presented as far as, you know what I'm saying, his life in entirety. So I gotta finish that shit. But for what I saw of it, you're right. It's definitely a dope doc.
Yeah, for real.
I definitely want to check that out. I want to see that.
Definitely, I will never go to any of his concerts. I'm straight.
They be wild.
On the G, I'm good.
It's a rave. You gotta be with it.
I went to his concert when he came here. That shit was like that, nigga. It's no experience. It's like wrestling. Like some people can't watch it on TV, but if you go to a show, it's the best experience you ever had.
Yeah.
And rap, that's another thing we say too, rap like that. I ain't want Tweezy to go over your head with that.
Oh no, I'm with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But even though I was sitting like I was in the like the little concourse area.
Keyword, he said he was sitting, so he wasn't. Go ahead, go ahead.
I wasn't down in the mosh pit.
In the pit.
I wasn't down in the pit. I was up on the like in the little rooms they got with the service and shit. I was up in one of those because my man hooked me up. But no, I got hooked up. But
man, look, that's what I would have said too.
My man said, look, if we sitting up top in the little Concord Jones, $150 a ticket, bet. Say less. I'm on it. But just to sit right there and watch, like he had the roller coaster going across the whole crowd and all that shit. That shit is vicious.
The nigga was standing on top of a mechanical vulture. Perform. I was like, this is. I ain't gonna tell. I look. Just go watch it if you ain't watching.
Yeah, you can see at his concerts. He was on top of that. I seen him on top of a freaking roller coaster. He had going through the crowd type shit, like some crazy shit.
He definitely put
yeah, you know what? And it's crazy because I always thought he was weird. I always thought he was weird.
In a sense.
But that's what I'm saying though. When you watch the full documentary, it puts you in a total like, oh, I see why he do this and I see why he did that. And what, you know what I'm saying? So it puts you in a full 360.
That's what I say in a sense, because if you listen to him, you like he on some other different.
Like what he's exactly.
He's reaching a different crowd in a different way.
When he first came out with T.I., if you go back and listen to those bars and watch those videos, you'll be like, yo, he kind of bugged out. Like this dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Yes.
Because when he was with T.I., his first song What was his first song? Was it Upper Echelon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That song and that video.
The video.
What the fuck am I watching? For me, yeah, like what the fuck am I watching? But then, like I said, I started listening to the music, and I'm like, yo, his melodies is fire. Plus, I know where he comes from. He comes from the Kanye, Kid Cudi type of situation. Like as far as his brain, his thought pattern, like a lot of his influences is on those guys, and he takes from those guys too. So I was like, all right, let me just listen to the music. So when you listen to the music, ain't no face, ain't no backdrop, but you just listen to the words and the melody. And he got some shit. Like Travis is nice.
Yeah, he definitely get busy. I just always thought he was weird.
Hey, when I was watching that Jones rap, he definitely should have won Album of the Year.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Definitely should have won that shit.
That put me in a bigger perspective about him winning. But I ain't even finna go there. But I felt that even before watching the documentary or whatever, I still to this day don't see how Cardi B won, but that's another conversation. So
she was just extremely hot.
No, her album was hot.
No. I agree, but I think she won because she was hot.
It's like, for example, like you said, you don't know too much about him, Shoe Freak. Listen to his last album. You gonna think that joint crank.
Yeah, really. But y'all saying y'all don't see how. I mean, we ain't no.
I mean, we see it, but we just can't.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all know this politics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a fact.
He was needed to win.
And the people that do the voting for the Grammys, I mean, it's well known. None of them look like us, and even if they do look like us, they don't come from the culture, so they don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it ain't like they really got a big say. So they see Cardi B and they see. They see what we ain't trying to see or what we trying to get away from.
But they already said how they do the Grammys, the Grammy nominees. If you want to vote, you have to vote on every category. So imagine how many people that listen to classical, jazz, and what's the name that are voting for their people are turning around and gonna vote for. Okay, who's rapper of the year? They look down the whole list. The only name they might know who it is Cardi B.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it's freaking Jay-Z. But meanwhile, it could be a whole bunch of other rappers on it that had a way better year. But they're gonna vote for Jay-Z because they know that name. They don't know nobody else.
Okay. So I know that.
No, that makes sense.
Once I found that out, I was like, oh, okay. So now I understand why a lot of motherfuckers don't when they get it wrong, I'm like, okay, then I know why they get it wrong. Because people voting on the shit don't even know what they voting on. They just voting on a name. They see a name, okay, cool. How many of them are gonna go?
Maverick in the middle was good, Maverick.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the thing for me. That's why I don't understand, like us as a people, why we so much care about the Grammy. And it seems like it's starting to evolve where a lot of us not caring about it no more. But we not going back to doing like we take value in BET Awards or Soul Train Awards and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying. But if you do get a look from the Grammys, you loving it. But at the same time, if you don't, why are you bugging? You know what I'm saying? Because they never was checking for you in the first place. They don't know who you are.
They a lot of people feel like the Grammys is the end all be all. They look at BET like, I mean, shit, they barely show up.
Yeah, exactly. And it didn't used to be that way, but I'm saying it is that way now. That's what's bugged out.
I'm tired of hearing people say, I just couldn't make it tonight. I'm going to accept the award on their behalf. Like, my nigga, before they win, find out if they're coming. If they're not coming, give it to somebody else.
Yeah, put somebody else on, in the top 3 or 4 categories.
I'm not looking at it as it changes your name, though. See, that's the difference. BET don't change your name.
Okay, Grammy,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because whether you're Grammy nominated, like again, nominated, should I say, or Grammy winner, that's your name from here on out. Here we have Grammy winner Shoe Free or Grammy nominated Shoe Free. It's going to be one of those two. Change your name. Don't nobody change your name about BET or the Oscars or what's the name. Like the Grammys is the only thing that'll change your name. And it changes your that money. If you was getting 20 shows,
tax bracket,
you win the freaking Grammys. You could ask for 60 to 80 now, nigga. Like, I'm a Grammy winner.
I understand that. I understand that aspect. So it's just
niggas don't be using that to bargain.
Look at it.
Like, I'm a BET winner. I need more money. Like, nah, they're gonna be
but that's what I'm saying though. If we step our shit up, then it can be on the same level as that though, but we don't.
Yeah, we don't hold BT at a higher regard. We just look at BT like a lot of people look at BT as a stepping stone.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, you got to remember, BT have allowed themselves to be that way as well at the same time, though.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, just like college sports. Everybody's talking about college sports so bad. They was talking about the whole Rich Paul situation or whatever like that. And I forget homeboy name or whatever, the light skinned dude that be on Fox Sports. He said the same thing, which I totally agree with. Yo, if y'all got a problem with the new rules and everything that they do or whatever, these high profile 5-star, 4-star, these All-Americans or whatever, instead of going to North Carolina, Duke, whatever y'all go to an HBCU. That will totally change the demographic on NCAA like crazy. But we don't regard our own black colleges the way that we should, the way that we used to, because before we could get into a college period, we had to create our own stuff.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Now nowadays, back in the 90s when hip hop made it popular, everybody was going. Nowadays, we ain't getting checked for no more.
Well, you got to think, but these shows don't even have video shows. No more.
Yeah, videos made a major.
Like, BET took a lot back from us.
Major
106 in Park. BET, The Basement, Rap City.
Nigga,
fucking,
the Basement.
There's so much shit.
My nigga, let me explain this.
Teen Summit.
Like, come on.
Rap City in The Basement. 106 in Park. My nigga,
that can still live right now.
Legendary moments, bro.
Uncut. Come on. These are all just to live right now.
Grew up on Uncut, nigga.
Why won't they give it? Why won't they?
1 a.m. locked in.
Tip Girl was legendary, boy. Tip Girl was the you catch Uncut and you like, damn, I hope they ain't already show that Tip Drill joint, man.
They either showed it first or it was the very last video. That was one of these.
That's a fact. Or they doubled down on it.
Yeah, showed it both times.
Straight up.
Perfect play. That's the fact. We build up the hot shit and then we sell it.
That's a fact.
106 in Park gone. Freaking
106 in Park was to me, I feel like other than Rap City was major because you remember the Rap City when like at the end of the episode they'd go in that booth
and burn the booth down.
Burn it down.
Bruh, that was like
that's what you waited for. You watched the whole show because you was like, yo, and I know he gonna have to freestyle at the end, so I'm gonna watch this whole shit.
Nigga, LL in the basement on the toilet, nigga. Yeah. Come on.
Hey, think about it, bro. Think about it. On the G, have you ever heard somebody literally just be trashed in the basement?
Never.
If you think about it.
Never.
I was about to get to that because never. Niggas on that show.
If you think about it, I cannot remember somebody that was trash in the basement.
I don't ever remember a rap freestyle.
I think my best freestyle that I've ever seen in the basement, in my opinion, was DMX, bro.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh shit! Hold on, he snapped in there.
Hey, DMX went harder in that basement, bro.
That was fresh DMX, like you know what I'm saying. That was the dog,
bro. I think he had Drag On down there with him. Yeah. Oh man, it was crazy.
No shirt, straight beater.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, episode.
Savage, bro, savage. Like that. Like even like I was saying, Teen Summit, bro. That shit. Like when you think of stuff like Teen Summit, when you think of a different world, like that stuff was so monumental to our culture. It's like now it's none of that stuff. Is none of that. Like Black College, what? Nah, we're not here for that.
But why do they do? Why do we stop doing shit? Because of the other channels stop doing shit. Like think about it. MTV.
Because we want to fit in. We want to fit in with everybody else. I
get that part, but then you can't hold us accountable for not wanting to show up to you.
No, you know what changed the game is when BET sold to Viacom. That's when it changed.
Of course, that's the big. I'm saying that's the big thing. All I'm saying is you still should want to fight for the content that you know your audience wants to see.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about the audience, it's about the money at this point. They looking for the money. They like, man, to hell with the audience, where the money at?
Well, then it ain't but then that's why you can't get the artists to show up to your shows.
Nope.
So we can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't really get mad at when the artists don't want to pull up or they was saying
everything, man. Like they had, oh man, 106 and I love 106 and Park. That's the shit. That's that's why I first saw Loaded Lux at.
Okay.
Loaded Lux, 106 and Park, Freestyle Friday.
Yo, you think about how many battle rappers came to 106 and Park, though, man. You talking about from Jen to what was my nigga Paperboy? Remember Paperboy? Nigga?
Yep.
Hey, you remember
that's when Paperboy was hot. I mean, he still be trying to battle rap, and I'd be like, bro, what is you doing? But
the blind guy, Blind
Fury.
Yeah, he put out music after. He's still rapping.
Yeah, it was just. I just think they did a lot, man. They changed the game a lot, and it's like kids that like they would never understand like running home for that.
Not to miss that. Facts.
Like, running home to see like what? Nigga, you got Jersy.
I mean, you think about it, man. You had
what is going on right now?
You had 106 and Park. Yo, Saturdays on BT was fire. I don't care what nobody say, man. I wasn't missing no episode of Teen Sun. That's what I'm saying. They don't put no real culture out there, not even really educational, but you know what I'm saying, putting jewels out there for these kids.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming up. Yo, Teen Summit, you can't tell me Teen Summit didn't mold, you know what I'm saying, didn't help mold you when you was a kid coming up. They don't got nothing like that now.
Nothing. And because the biggest the goal is not even that. The goal is more of
financial.
What do you call it? Housewife of something.
Yeah.
It's more reality. It's more reality.
Yeah, it's all that. Like that's what they pushing, and it's like before my mom passed, my mom would watch that shit. I'm talking about every day, but she just would just sit in the house, and I'm like, bro, why do you watch this? And to her, it was just it's entertaining, you know, it's just entertaining. And I'm like, I can't get with this type of stuff, man. I can't get with this type of. It's so much other stuff that used to be on that was so it was informative, it was educational, and it was entertaining at the same time. Mm-hmm. Right now, it's like, nah, you ain't throwing a drink, cussing nobody out, and ain't trying to see that.
It ain't.
They make Teen Summit seem like you got to watch that on PBS now or something if you wanted that back on.
Yep,
that's a fact. That's exactly where you got to go to watch.
Exactly where you, for real.
And that's only if it's allowed over there. I don't even think Reading Rainbow is on anymore.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that, man. I don't even know if PBS is still on. I'm gonna keep it funky, but
it's still around.
Nah, I don't.
PBS is still around, y'all. Come on. They might be named something else, but they're still around.
But they're not showing. They're not giving. The Reading Rainbow was legendary.
Reading Rainbow, Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street. Come on, man.
A lot of these hits people are held to by the person. So the second you change the person, they might give it a season or two. But if that shit don't kick off the way it was, niggas is moving on.
Yeah,
man, come on, man. Take a look. It's in a book. Come on, man. I used to be rapping.
It depends, because if you think about 106 and Park, AJ and Free was amazing.
Yeah.
But when they settled with Terrence and Roxy, that was nice too.
It was nice too.
But they still brought some energy there.
Yeah, but then with that, they started doing like celebrity hosts and shit like that.
That's
what I'm saying. AJ and Free, I don't even understand where that went wrong. That was it right there. That show was going to be still on till this day. That show would still be on till this day if AJ and Free were hosting.
Something happened to Free like on some womanizer type thing or whatever, and then they didn't re-sign her or whatever. And then I
just recently read an article about AJ. They said he had like a sexual assault charge or something like that.
Allegedly
sexually misconduct. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, first my man from the Shy, I'm like, how do you have the shot without Brandon, bro? Like, what are we doing here?
Oh, that's why that show's about to be in the can. I don't care what they say. That show's about to be in the can.
Come on, bro. He's like, how do you not have? How do you have the shot but remove him? That's like you watching Power and Ghost get killed. My nigga, what are we watching for?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm good. I don't want to see talk on these New York streets.
I mean, what happens though, and what's going to end up happening is after that, somebody does die and someone survives, and they have a spinoff of that character.
Of course, they definitely doing a spinoff.
Hey, look, ain't nobody trying to see dark skin.
See, that's why your shit broke.
TV done learned they
shit broke. That's exactly why your shit broke. You about to say something about dark skin people.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Ain't nobody. We ain't need to hear. That's what
but that's fact. Ain't nobody trying to go from dark skin to light skin vid in the middle of the show, and they make a joke about it in the show. Ain't nobody trying to see that, bro.
Right. What the like? That was like. First of all, I felt like they were telling like it was almost if you're saying the viewers are retarded. It's like, bro, we know last week Vivian was dark skinned, bro.
Yeah.
Like this was last week.
Out of nowhere, yo.
Out of nowhere, you got some beige woman. Who is this? I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
And they do it without no explanation.
None.
Like
they could have at least killed off dark skin Viv,
and then
Uncle Phil got remarried. Like, damn.
They don't be giving no explanation.
Ridiculous, bro.
And then it doesn't mean they're going to blend. So that's when the show starts taking a different toll because people start looking at it different. The acting might change. The writing might start to change.
Exactly. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you like this. If the rest of the cast and Will Smith wasn't that popular at that time, it would not have worked. Would not have worked.
Because we wasn't watching it for her.
That's what I'm saying.
According to the cast, everybody is saying the dark-skinned Vivian was the problem. Everybody, like now from her point, she's saying, I'm older, so I'm not gonna let a teenager, or I'm not gonna let him talk to me any type of way he wants. I don't care who he is or what he has, which I understand that. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, I don't care if this is your show. You're not gonna talk to me like I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm.
But technically, it wasn't Will's show too. At the same time, though, it was the writer's. It was his backstory. It was his history.
Yeah.
However,
like he didn't come from Philly, but you know what I'm saying. They used that from from Will Smith. He actually came from Compton and he moved to Bel Air.
Yeah, I understand that. However, from what she was saying, she was getting the attitude from Will.
Yeah, because he was the head nigga in charge. Like
she was getting, she was getting the shade from him. So she was like, I don't care who you are or what position you have. You're not about to just talk to me like I'm just a piece of garbage.
Right.
It looked like everybody around probably had the same feeling too.
Yeah, but they didn't want to say anything.
Of course,
exactly.
They was trying to stay on the running show.
I mean, but the only thing about it though is if you look at everybody else though, they either like, okay, Uncle Phil was basically her age or whatever, and then it was your man, you know what I'm saying, the Benson nigga, I forget his name, whatever. So it was only them two niggas that was like grown. Everybody else was basically Will age, except you know what I'm saying, little homegirl, whatever. But
a little Ashley, yeah.
Little Ashley, that's it.
Yeah, I just, but you know what? I feel like because a lot of people, like I said, when they like talk about that, they feel like she was just being ungrateful, and I'm like, nah, I wouldn't necessarily say she's been ungrateful, bro. Nobody's just not gonna let you talk to them any kind of way.
She was a black woman putting her foot down. That's legit what it was.
That's literally all it was.
She probably put her foot down thinking everybody was going to support it, and they were like, "Yo, we trying to get paid."
Yeah, that's probably which, and I feel like.
But once again, the age demographic for her was very much in the minority because, like I said, you only had Phil and you had the Benson nigga, and they loved the Benson nigga.
We called him the Benson nigga. Wow,
that nigga was
He don't even want to call him
Jeffrey. My bad, Jeffrey. And shit. I'm trying to remember the nigga name and shit.
The Benson.
nigga.
Yo.
No, but but look, I feel like I don't know because I feel like once they did that, to me the show was trash. It was like I watch it now. But
they switched her. If you think about anybody else, they would have did that too though. The show wouldn't have been right. Like it would have totally tanked anybody else's character, but hers for some reason they could switch her over and they was still like, hey, oh well. They even added a little boy. It's like, where did a little boy come from? Because y'all ain't even had no baby.
No baby. The little boy come out of nowhere.
No, because you remember the Doskinville was pregnant at one time.
Yeah,
but she went from pregnancy to a 5-year-old boy.
Exactly.
They try to make it look like it was a 5-year change since they went over to the New Vivian. But then you gotta remember, if you remember Family Matters, they switched the mother on there as well. Though.
Yep.
They did.
And where that show go?
It didn't even last that full season when they switched her.
Yeah, it's like who's making these decisions, bro?
Yeah.
Like you ain't even willing to let people fulfill their contract. You're just like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Go home. It don't matter.
I watched that reunion thing on YouTube. I didn't even put two and two together that they made that show around her because she was on I forget the name of that show with the foreign dude. And she was the elevator. She was like the elevator attendant or whatever. So they kept her with her same job, but the spinoff was Family Matters and shit. But because she was so popular on that show, and she was just an extra to an extra.
Exactly. So for you to get rid of her when the whole spinoff was because of her, it was like what?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm sure that was a period. That's what happened. It was gone.
Yeah, so
I forget the name of that show, man. Dude was like a little foreign. He was cousins with an American or whatever, but he came from like Pakistan or something. I forget the name of that show.
Yeah, it irks my soul when they do that. Like I guess with the whole Martin and Gina story, it was like it was too much tension, so they couldn't be in the same scene.
But that was done right though.
Yeah, that was done right.
It was obvious. But it was done right though, so I like that they still kept everybody playing their part. They made a spin on the story, and then they faded off into the mist. It wasn't like they switched Gina or you know what I'm saying, switched Pam or switched Tommy like in the middle of something.
The only thing about Martin though is like it's a little bit different is because Martin was on them drugs at that time. He was at the top of his shit. And he was on them drugs, so that's what messed up like the chemistry and all that, because he was himself, but he wasn't himself. Like going through a divorce, he was heavily on them drugs. And
I think around the time the show ended, I don't think he was married. I think him and Gina was actually having an affair, allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. The drugs influenced a lot of the decisions that he was going through, which obviously the drugs influenced. You know what I'm saying? The divorce, because she was like, my nigga, you smoked out. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Then he started messing with Gina also as well. That started getting out because.
So hold on. So let's be clear, because I didn't know throughout that time Martin was even married. I thought.
Yeah. He said. When's the last time you watched his special? You watch Run Tell That nigga tell everything.
So I don't remember him. I didn't remember him saying he was married. I know he said, well, he didn't even say he was having an affair, but I know
he most definitely ain't admitting to that.
Yeah, of course not. But I know it was put out that that him and Gina was having an affair, and her dude, which was
Dwayne
Martin, was I guess trying to get her to call it off, and it wasn't as easy for her to just call it off. So she came up with the idea to say it's a hostile work environment and all this, so they can fulfill the contracts, but they just have to be in two separate scenes.
Mm-hmm. What's funny nowadays though is that years down the line though, you know what I'm saying, they ended up getting because they ain't even together no more. Gina and Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin.
Yeah, they still going through a divorce right now, right?
Yeah, yep, exactly.
And it's crazy, man, because they was married during the Above the Rim days. I didn't even know.
Yep.
I said, damn, they've been mobbing for a minute.
Yo, did y'all know this? Did y'all know Play from Kid and Play was married to
the chick from Coming to America?
Coming to America. Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
Man, yes. I think they got a kid, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know what she look like.
Yo, hey, matter of fact, Retro, you probably can vouch for this. The homie told me the other day that McDowell's is actually a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Hold on, what?
McDowell's is legit, but it's actually a Wendy's, and he told me it still looked the same on the inside. He said next time I come to New York, he said he's taking me.
Exactly the same.
Gotta go. You gotta go.
I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. What?
McDowell's is legit, really a Wendy's, and it's still open. And on the inside, it still looks the same. Like they haven't did no renovations, no upgrades, no. It's 2019, and it still looks like that.
Yeah, just for that.
Wow.
Like I'm pretty sure that's basically a historical landmark, but you know what I'm saying now, so they don't change nothing.
That shit ain't going nowhere. It's like you asked me, you was like, "Yo, is there places around here that were shot in certain movies and shit?" That's what I'm saying. That type of shit.
Oh, okay. I never knew it was a Wendy's though.
I didn't know it was a Wendy's either. I thought it was a McDonald's, but he told me no, it's a Wendy's, and they never changed the inside.
Yeah. Rupert, I heard Dwayne Martin was gay as well. I don't know how true it is, but I definitely heard that. That's a fact.
Where? I did not hear that.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard that.
I never heard that before either.
I heard, put it like this, allegedly, okay, these are all allegations made by somebody else. I'm just repeating them. Him and I actually heard.
I heard Prince was gay too, but he had hella hoes. So
they said him and Will Smith kind of had a little situation at one point.
Wait, what?
Yeah, of course we don't. We have no way of confirming it, but this is what I heard. Wow. Him and Will Smith kind of indulged in some type of activities.
I heard Lenny Kravitz was gay too, but I see him with plenty of hoes. I mean,
yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I'm just saying it doesn't.
But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like any grown man that's willing to walk around with thigh high boots and velvet pants with their ass cut out. Yeah, even if he's with a gang of women, whatever.
This nigga is stupid. This nigga said,
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, my nigga, you walk around with your whole ass out with the thigh high boots and
the shorties might like that. You know what I'm saying? The shorties might like that. So he was just wearing what his shorties wanted them to wear, nigga.
Hey, matter of fact, and both the dudes that I just got done bringing. Never mind. We'll talk about that in behind the scenes or something like that. I ain't finna do it on the I don't want nobody getting offended, so I'm gonna chill out.
Nigga said assless chaps.
Assless chaps.
I'm just saying, like, you never know, man. Like I said, it's we don't know these people personally. We just we see something and we say, hey, allegedly this is the situation.
Matter of fact, I think I sent it to Shoe Freak. I know I sent it to Retro. Retro, you know that video I sent you from the Video Awards? Yeah. They showed the gay dude in the back while dude was announcing whatever dude. He had on some ass out pants or something. You saw that? I sent it in the DM and shit. Motherfucker had sent that shit to me. It was on Instagram. Motherfucker that was doing the VMAs or whatever was announcing some shit. And the motherfucker was standing up behind him. And motherfucker had a yellow canary ass outfit on. The motherfucker turned around, whole ass was out in the back. I said, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a bit much. But hey, to each his own. somebody could pull up to this live and say, "Man, let's do it," and sitting in the house with shades on. So you never know, man. You know, people just want to be comfortable.
Wait. You are not about to compare assless chat to you sitting in the crib with shades on.
I'm just saying, man, people. No. I'm just saying, like people do stuff that makes them comfortable. People do stuff that people do stuff that they want to do. They do stuff that makes them comfortable. And this particular individual, whoever rep is, he wants to this award ceremony, and for some reason he just didn't feel the need to have back pockets on his pants, bro.
There's no material at all. There's nothing.
None. They want pockets, but they didn't even want material. So he's like that.
Bro. Craziness, bro. Absolute craziness.
How do you put your bare ass just on any seats and all types of Nick, come on, bro.
First of all, my nigga, look. If I'm having a Halloween party at my house, my nigga, and let's just say, bro.
Hell no, bro.
Pause, bro. I'm not coming, bro. Chill out, bro. Pause.
I'm saying, I'm having.
Get your man.
It ain't even gonna be get your man. I'm knocking. I'm out, bro. I'm out.
Bro, and you feel the need to dress as Prince, my nigga, and you come over there. Why are you willing to come to my house and sit your bare ass on my couch? Why would you do that, bro? You don't live here.
First of all, shoot freak. If you do an event like that and you talking about best costume, get $100, and if that motherfucker win 100, like here, take it, go. We all took up a collection. Here you go. You got that, bro. You won.
And that's a perfect pair. You know, I think they said Steve Harvey's daughter before she was fucking with Diddy, she was fucking with his son.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
I don't think she was like fucking with him.
Pops had more game, obviously. Yeah.
If they bringing her around and her pops then you know.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real though. I didn't even know Diddy had broke up or stopped fucking with Cassie. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, he didn't. That's she's pregnant by the other dude now.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
I ain't even know that. Yo, I think this food ready, man. I'm finna slide out though. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right. That is savage, bro. I'm good on that though. Like I said, it's just so much. It's so much stuff that you read, and of course, we don't know 95% of these people personally, so we can't really, you know what I'm saying? We can't really say yay or nay, but it is what it is.
Yo, do any one of you guys know the tattoo that's on Chris Brown's face? Has anybody been able to figure out which shoe it is? I just want to know which shoe it is. That shit freaking is bothering me.
On his face?
He has a shoe now tattooed on his face.
I didn't even know you had a tattoo of this.
My nigga, it would have to be anybody who was willing to get a shoe tattooed on their body. It would have to be a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 11.
Now it looks like a 3 through 5, personally.
Maybe a 3. But what?
But it's not. There's no close up like pictures of it, so I haven't been able to.
I didn't even know he had a tattoo. What the hell?
Yeah, I just want to know. It's been a minute, but that shit just popped in my brain randomly because I went across a picture of seeing it.
That's unbelievable, bro. A picture on his face. Yeah, I'm good on that. I have a shoe. Nah, I'm sure I'm good on that.
But I'm saying it's tatted where his beard would grow. So if he grows a beard, you're not going to see it. Like I get why he tatted where it is, but I'm like a shoe on your face. Like, and then it's not even like a real clear picture so you can see what shoe it is. Like, so I was just thinking like, what shoe would he tat on his face?
But you know for a fact it's a shooter.
Hold on. I'm going to find the picture.
Yeah, I got to see that.
It's definitely. I'm surprised y'all ain't here. But damn, y'all ain't heard about that shit. That shit's a minute ago.
Tattoo on his face
of a shoe, bro. Bro, of all the things, bro, like That's when you know you just got too much money. You don't know what to spend it on. You got too much bread. You don't know what to spend it on.
Well, yeah, we can do that. Well, yeah, man, I don't want to get a tattoo on their face though, bro.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
When you got some money, you can do stuff like that. Because you just don't know what to do with the money that you have, so you just doing dumb shit.
I wish I could freaking screen share this shit. Look at this right here.
Oh my goodness.
And now it looks like either a 3, a 5, a 6. I can't really tell. But it's definitely not an 11 and it's definitely not a 1.
And the fact that you can't tell makes it even worse.
Thank you.
It could be a Columbia boot.
Yeah. You're bugging.
There might be some felines.
Nigga said and you say felines, I'm done with you. I'm done with the both of you. I'm done with the both of you. It looks like a Jordan 5. That's why I said when I first saw it, I was like, oh shit, this nigga got a 5 on his face. Like
5, bro. Are you kidding me right now?
Then he got that shit on his jawline.
But there's gotta be a meaning behind it. There gotta be something.
It better be.
And it's in the perfect spot of his beard. So that's what I'm saying. So if he grows a beard, you ain't gonna see it. The same thing like when you tattoo your fucking head, pause. Same shit.
That's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just had to ask y'all if y'all knew what shoe it was, because obviously it's a shoe, so it made sneaker news. The rumors.
It definitely look like a 3 though.
Right? The 3 through 5 is one of those. I feel like it's either a 3 or 4 or a 5.
I just don't get the point of it. What's the point of it?
I'm waiting for it to come to be explained too. Like that's what I want to know. I didn't know he was like crazy into sneakers. So
from the looks of it, because I'm looking at it, looks like a 3.
Okay.
Because it looks like a cement 3. That's exactly what it looks like.
Okay. Well,
he might have a PE or something coming up.
That would be crazy, right? If he had a shoe dropping and it'd be like, yeah.
I hope so.
I tatted it on my face, motherfucker.
I hope he does. I hope there's a major motive behind this, because this to randomly this brand your face with somebody else's brand, that's kind of weird. But you know,
other than a shoe, is it anything else?
Say it again.
Like I'm saying, is it anything else? Like we're getting shoe from that, right? It's a shoe.
Yeah, I don't see no other meaning.
What could possibly mean he's about to get a deal with Jordan Brand or something of that nature. Something like that coming along, but
no, what I was saying is it can't be anything else. Like you don't see anything else other than a shoe when you look at that.
Oh yeah, no, that's all. When I look at it just now, I see a Jordan 3.
Okay,
one of the most popular hyped Jordans ever. One of them. Anyway,
what do you think the top ones are? Oh, obviously the 1 is number 1.
To me, it'll have to be the 10.
The 1, the 10, and the top 3 most hyped Jordans.
The 1, the 11, and the 3.
Okay, amen. Tweezy, what about you?
I'll just say the same thing. Because one's my favorite. Then everybody's love the bread 11s. And then as far as the 3s gone, I don't know why it's so hyped, but because I don't even have a pair of 3s, but that's another shoe that's everybody's favorite, but I don't like it.
You don't like the 3?
Nope.
Damn, bro.
I don't like the silhouette. Yeah, I like 4s.
You like 4s, so the 3s you said are the only ones you don't have.
Oh no, I'll take that one. Yeah, no, I have to see which silhouette I don't have. I got 1s, I got 2s, I don't have 3s, I got 4s, I got 5s, I got 6, I got 7. 8. I got 8. I got 9. I got an old 10.
Twizzy say he don't have no 3s. That nigga's lying, Retro.
No 3?
Bro, that nigga has everything, bro. You know what's crazy? Sometimes I watch his videos, my nigga, and no disrespect, sometimes I don't be listening. I be looking to see what he don't. Bro, he got everything back there.
No, I don't.
Back there,
Bruh.
you gotta pay
You got 2 shoes right now that I don't have.
How many?
Well, 2 that I know of off top that you have
2.
that I don't have.
2. 1.
Huh?
Probably 1. Maybe the shadow backboard. Other than that, you got everything else.
Nah, the core purple. I don't have the core purple.
Bro, this thing, he got everything, bro.
That's
Can't
a
ask him
lot.
about this because he got everything.
I bet you can name a shoe. The first shoe you name, I bet you don't got it.
The Witherspoon Air Maxes.
Not you. I'm talking about Petro.
Oh.
This nigga stupid.
The Carolina Off-Whites.
Not you. Man.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right, now. All right, since you named 2, name something else.
Let me think.
What am I naming? That you have that he ain't got?
Oh, he got a ton of shit that I don't have. We ain't gonna get on that.
And I'm saying you got stuff that I don't got.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Hey, super duper. Y'all know Tweezy is the rich motherfucker here, bro.
I'm broke. Trust me, I tell you, I'm broke. Like I'm waiting on SneakerCon just so I can sell some shoes, man.
Okay, what you bringing to sell?
Oh shit, I got a size 6 Sesame, a size 6 White Bone 500, size 12 Clay, size. I got another 13 UNC. I got a size 7 UNC.
Hey, 2J's kicks when you, bro.
I'm going straight to him, bro. I'm going straight to him. I want like I don't want to say how much I'm going to ask for all of that.
Yeah, he gonna put you in your best position.
I'm going because I'm adding from what I told you. I'm going to add a few more. I'm gonna add like 2 more pairs to that. So I'm gonna try to get there like around the time the same time Rep get there stupid early because I know he gonna be there catching all the vendors.
My man, Perfect Pair said I'll buy them all for retail. That doesn't help.
Retail, brother. Damn sure not going retail. That's the whole point of me holding on to him.
Yeah, I know 2J's is definitely because it looks like he be going to ThinkerCon spending like $20,000 or some shit like that.
It seems like he just goes down there and does buyouts. Period.
Yeah. Cause I mean he buying for his store, so that's why
I know that he has a bunch of stores now. So now it's like he got to get the inventory.
That's why I see. I think it's for him because he pays you.
His hometown is in Vegas, right?
Yeah, that store is high as hell.
Vegas, New York. Does he have one in LA?
He got one in New York?
Yeah, he has a store in New York.
What?
Or pop up or something like that.
Because I didn't go. I didn't know he had one in New York.
Maybe it's just a pop up because that's where remember fucking those white and pink snakeskin 11s that everybody was seeing. He had those showing it at his store.
Hey, super! I wish it was a pop up in New York, or he got an because I didn't know he had another store.
It was one or the other. It was either a pop up or it's going to be a store or it's what's name. I know for a short period of time he had a store out here because I saw it all over the gram and shit. But it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't like here to stay for now.
I think I seen where he did like a merge or something with like Urban Outfitters or something like that.
Maybe that's the one. I just know he was out here with his shit for a little while.
I saw something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the locations or anything like that, but I know I did see that.
Yeah, but that's right, Rupert. Shoe Freak cause when he buy his shoes, he buy enough. I could buy 4 pairs of shoes when he buy one. That's why I got stuff. Yeah.
Nah, see, and this is the thing. When a lot of the shoes that I do buy that's extremely overpriced, I just figure, I'm not gonna buy 3 or 4 pair of GRs in a while because I don't like them. So I might as well buy something that most people are not gonna buy. That's how I look at it.
All right, so let me ask you this question: What are your personal 3 favorite Jordan silhouettes?
Me?
Yeah.
It'll definitely be the Jordan 10, the Jordan 1, and the Jordan 11.
So out of all the 10s and 1s and 11s that dropped, you didn't like them? As far as this year goes.
So I didn't like any 10s that dropped. I mean, that wasn't even this year. So yeah, I didn't like no. Hold on, was it this year? I did like the Orlando 10s, but I was good on them. But the ones, a couple of the ones I did like, and the 11. The Concourse came out this year, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got the Concourse. But other than that, that's about it. I feel like Jordan brand is doing some very disturbing shit with the ones, bro. I'm talking about, bro, we good, bro. We're not even getting enough time to miss the Jordan 1.
Yep.
We're not getting enough time to sit back and say, damn, I want a Jordan 1, bro. I really want a Jordan 1. Like, when are they gonna bring it? Bro, it's like every weekend a new Jordan 1 is coming up.
Yeah, as far as if you add in mids and lows, that shit crazy.
Said my shit got the 10,000 thread count. Hey,
if you add in mids and lows, they do pretty much drop like every other week.
Bruh, every other week, bruh. And it's like I'm good on seeing that, bruh. But they doing what they feel is best for the company. I guess. I don't know. Like for instance, when me and you was in the store the other day, Tweezy, we saw 8 weeks of releases just sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
Like 8 Saturdays, just all lined up. It's like, bruh, come on, bruh. Like, y'all doing too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they definitely oversaturating the market.
Clearly oversaturating the market. But nobody, I mean, I don't know who's over there running the show, but they're not vocal enough. If they don't agree, I'm gonna say that they don't agree.
Yeah, I mean, as far as their side goes, as far as how they running their business side, I can't say for sure, but they definitely still making money.
Oh no, that's a fact. They definitely making money. That's a fact. They definitely making money. Even once the shoe go on sale, they still making money. It doesn't really make a difference.
So I'm trying, because I think like as far as they definitely, their marketing is definitely A1. Because the way they pushing shoes and the way they putting out lists like, oh, it's gonna be this limited, or it's gonna be this much stock, or whatever the case may be, and have everybody going crazy over a fucking GR. Like, it's ridiculous.
Pretty much. But perfect pair, that's a good point. How many black, red, and white Jordan? What is it? Is it Jordan 1? Yeah, Jordan 1s. Are they going? I agree. Like the bread, like the band ones, bread ones, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's like a lot.
Bro, why bring them out again, bro? They talking some. They have the OG cut and they're taller, and bro.
But I mean,
got them already, bro.
I would say they're going to keep doing that colorway because it's the OG colorway.
Yeah.
So,
but the crazy
people want to go crazy over the Chicago colorway, especially a 1, regardless.
The crazy thing about it is, people like if y'all notice how much people worship like the Jordan 3. Like the Jordan 3 was like, and I'm talking about the white cement 3 or the black cement 3. It's just them two. Those 3s are worshipped beyond this world. But I don't really understand why though.
Man, me neither.
What do you mean?
Why do you think people love them those two so much, right there?
Because at the time when they came out, there was nothing else like it. So it had the most. It had the most control and effect on the culture as far as fashion and clothes and sneakers at its time.
Maybe then. I'm talking about as of today, because you got to remember a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. Then it was so powerful that it still stands till this day.
But I don't. But even back then, Jordan brand wasn't a high commodity back then. Like in '89, nobody's rushing. Like I know, like from people that I knew that older than me back in the day, they wasn't rushing out to buy like Jordans in like 1989.
No, but it was the combination of both. It was a combination of him playing, the promotion, then commercials, then that's what I'm saying. The game changed from those shoes on. Everything is just a carbon copy of that until something new comes into play, like the whole apps and the finding shit and that type of shit now. But I'm saying the order goes from there. So it's like from the beginning, those will always be the. Just think about it. Look at Dunks. Dunks still got people going crazy.
Yeah. But and so my thing is, because I don't think because everybody gives the credit to the Jordan 3 when it comes to like the free throw line, but I don't think a lot of people are misinformed, because he dunked from the free throw line twice before the threes even were ever released.
Yep, I hear you.
And nobody talks about. And matter of fact, I think the first time he jumped from the free throw line, it wasn't even in a Jordan 1. I think it was in a Jordan 1.5.
He said the 1.5.
Yeah, I don't even think it was the Jordan 1. I think it was the one with the you know what I'm talking about, with like the thicker sole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I just don't I don't get it, man. I don't. He did it with that. He did it that. It was either the 1 or the 1.5. He of course did it with the 2s, and then I want to say like the biggest moment was probably with the 3s, because I think that's what kind of pushed the 3s over the edge for a lot of people.
That's crazy.
I'm just not a fan of the 3s at all.
Oh, you don't like 3s?
Nah, that's why I said I don't have no 3s.
Really?
I don't even like them.
That's unheard of. What?
That's what I said. I'm like, no 3s.
None of the Tinkers.
How did you get on the panel?
I'm sure there's a silhouette you don't like.
Definitely the 15s.
See,
the 15s.
And that's how I feel about the 3s.
The 15s trash.
The 3s is just plain. It just look like something just slapped.
You like the 15s though?
You can do something with the 15s.
What?
The 3s just look like a brick.
The 3s look like a brick? What?
Wow, bruh.
That's just not one of my favorite silhouettes.
You are the first sneaker enthusiast African American that I'm the first I've ever heard somebody say they don't like the 3s, bro.
Man, not a fan of them, man.
Nah, somebody else said that too one time on the live. I can't think of who it was, and we were like, "What?
Really?"
Yes, that's not the first time I've heard that. I think that's why I'm not as shocked, because I have heard somebody say that before on the live. I can't remember who, but somebody was like, "Yeah, I don't really like 3s," and everybody was like, "What? You don't like 3s?" Like, I think we were talking. I think it was around the time we were talking about the black cement 3s when they was about to drop, and the person was like, "Yeah, I'm pass on those," and we were like, "Wait a minute,
I gotta know who that was, because I'm confused." Now, super duper, I agree. I do feel the 3s are overrated. I do agree with that. The 3s are definitely overrated.
But you can name a whole bunch of Jordans that are overrated.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're not comfortable at all. They not with no
Damn,
Jordan.
you giving me all these cons, but you shunning me because I don't like them.
Well,
going on?
I like the way I like how the threes look. I like how they look. I like how the threes look. They're not comfortable. I like how they look.
They damn sure ain't comfortable, but I love threes.
Yeah, I like how they're not comfortable at all.
Oh no. Then why you give up your Tinkers?
Because you know what? I feel like I can get them for a much lower price.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did talk about that part.
Yeah, I feel like I can get them because I definitely want to get them back. I just feel like I can get them for a much lower price.
Right, and still dead stock.
Exactly. So that's pretty much my goal with them. I get a lot of flack for my low top twos, but I like those.
Yeah, low top twos.
Yeah, you never saw them?
Which colorway?
The white, black, and red colorway.
Oh no. Yeah, those are sauce. I like those.
Yeah, I love them.
I love twos. That's my joint. 235. 235 is I'm money for me as far as Jordans.
Oh, that's it?
I'm saying my top three. If somebody said top three, I would say 235.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like I would have to. I think the 10 to me, like I always say, is my favorite model because of they're comfortable.
I might have to go 111.4.
111.4. Okay.
Well, yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
It's crazy because the same way he thinks about the three, I think about the one.
He loves the shit out of the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you don't like the ones at all,
bro. He loves.
Never like. I respect it. I respect the shoe. The top three. I had a pair of top threes. I got those going when they was first going up for price. The Breads, the Shadows, and I think I had a pair of Royals. I had all those three. Like the OG colorways, I fucks with them, but they don't do nothing for me. So like I never really kept a pair of ones like that. But I fuck with the shoe. I like the shoe. I'm not saying I don't like the shoe. I just don't like it for me, like as far as wearing.
Okay.
You just don't like the three. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. He loves the ones, bro.
That is my favorite.
Love the ones. I got a homeboy I used to work with who he loves, but he bought Jordan ones, and I'm talking about he had shit that I never seen. Like I'm talking about metallic, all red, metallic green. I'm talking about just ones. I'm like, bro, what's wrong? Where are you getting this shit from? but he loves the Jordan 1. I like it in certain colorways. I'm not buying it in too many colorways. I feel like I already got too many Air Jordan 1s as it is.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
The good thing about the Jordan 1s is that it's comfortable and it's very universal. It's not as comfortable as a 10, but it's comfortable and universal.
You and damn comfort. I ain't wearing Jordans for no type of comfort.
No, but some of them like the ones is comfortable. The 10s to me is comfortable. The
ones are comfortable to you?
The ones, yeah. The ones are pretty comfortable.
Oh wow.
I could wear the ones longer than I could wear a pair of 4s.
I like Jordan 6s too.
Say it again.
I say I like 6s too. Though. So if I had to go with number 4, I would say 6.
Yeah, the 6s is dope.
It's like 7, 11, and 13.
Yeah, Rupert said 7, 11, 13. I love 7s is dope too. 7, 11, and 13 is dope. The perfect pair said 3, 11, and 1 low. I'm good on a 1 low.
Not the 1 low.
Nigga said a 1 low.
Yeah, I'm good on the 1 low. I'm straight.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Little man just woke up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good on the 1 low. I can't fade a 1 low. I'm so good.
He said a 1 low.
A 1 low. A 1, 5, and 11. Pretty solid numbers. 1, 5, 11.
Solid.
Pretty solid. Definitely solid. I mean, because the 11, I feel like the 11 is loved by the world. So
The 11.
yeah. Nigga said 5, push my pinky toe on the left foot. That man gave you. Your man went into detail.
Me too.
My man say, because the 5's definitely gonna get your pinky toes out the way. And
Never.
All right.
Never.
Oh, you talking about perfect. Let's say he's talking about the OG one low. So if he's talking about what I think he's talking about, then I can rock. I can go with it. If he's talking about what I think he's talking about,
Talking about a classic.
yeah. If he's talking about what I think he's talking about, then I'll give you that.
But is that one shoe, or are you talking about the silhouette of that shoe? Because if you're talking about the classic Jordan 1 low, is that just one shoe?
If you remember that silhouette of that Jordan 1 low, that was money. I would definitely rock that if they bring those out again today. I would definitely rock those. But the other, like the regular OG one that we have, to chop the top of that off and make it a low, nah. Now I'm not gonna lie and say them Travis Scott ones. I would wear those. I would wear the lows.
Out of the Travis Scott joints?
Yeah, I would take the lows. I would wear the lows. I would definitely get rid of the highs, but the lows I would definitely rock.
Ah, man. Them highs is fire, bro.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I like the ones more though. I mean, I like the lows more.
I can't do it, man. Yeah, I got them and I can't do it. I'm just not a fan of. I can say that only because I'm not a fan of the lows. But as far as the highs go, you already know the Travis Scott high is going to be pretty much in everybody's top 5.
Yeah.
So we talking about what, the silhouette? Because it's the same silhouette. It's just a different Nike. It's just the Nike check is just different.
I mean,
and that's
that plays a part though.
I mean, not really in a silhouette, because depending on like a complete a plain outline dark like silhouette, you can't see that. So that's what I'm saying. Like if we talking about the Travis Scott 1 itself compared to other Jordan, or the actual Jordan 1 silhouette.
No, I'm comparing it to the low.
Oh well, yeah.
You like the low, and you don't like the high at all.
Yeah, everybody's gonna pick that high if you compare it to the low. I just think the low looks a little better.
I don't even like that shoe.
We've noticed. Man, yeah, that's all it is. My man said he don't rock. He ain't feeling no one. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, man, you about to we turn the camera on, man.
For real.
Yeah, it's like I said, like it's unusual to hear people say that they don't like the 1, or even to hear people say they don't like the 3.
I was about to say it's probably the same way with me.
Yeah, when you get up into the 15s and the 19s and the 21s, then yeah. But early on in the game, man, no.
You say early on in the game.
Early on in the game, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like what?
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that part.
Them commercials was legendary back in the day, bro.
Yeah, they was.
Them commercials was everything. And my parents wasn't having it. I said, you want what? Man, please. We're gonna go to JC Penney's and get you these Reeboks.
Once my parents saw the price, facts, it was not happening.
Pop said, we're going to JC Penney's and get you these Reeboks. He said, now you have options. You don't have to wear these Reeboks.
You have options.
You don't have to wear these Reeboks. You could always wear what you've been wearing all summer to go back to school. You have options, my nigga.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah, don't let me I don't want to mislead you at all. You definitely have options, sir.
And it's not a better option.
Man, it is not. It is not. Bro, my father sent me to school one time in his New Balance, bro.
Yo,
Bro. y'all know how the OGs used to give it up back in the day. They got some black shoes. My nigga, they about to polish the hell out of them joints, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is
hey, first day of school, my man had some all black New Balance, bro, that he used to wear when he did security. Bro. Your man polished them joints up real good. First day of school, man.
Told you get it in. The kiwi, yes.
and that shoe polish.
Yo, the kiwi shoe polish. Oh,
hey, Rupert, stop, bro. Stop.
Is a fool for that one, yo.
Hey, stop it, bro. I promise you, yes, bro. but you know what's crazy, bro? And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Them New Balance, my nigga, was extremely comfortable, bro.
Of course, that's
his foot was imprinted in them jumps. You put it right in the sole of them jumps.
They were super comfortable, bro. But I was so embarrassed, and I'm talking about the way they look. It looked like he woke up before me that morning and hit them jumps off with the polish real good, bro.
He wanted to make sure you was right, son. They dusty. Let me get the shine on them.
He made sure you was shining from all angles.
That nigga said, I remember my little sister getting my grandmother Cortez. What? Bruh, stop, bruh.
I was being different one time, and my grandfather got a whole bunch of like shit, man. You know how they used to send those little like samples to the elderly that so they could try them out for walking and shit like that. So my grandfather got a pair. Yo, I'm dead serious. He got a pair of these. It was like I want to say they're E-tonics or something like that, but. They were Velcro with 2 Velcro straps.
Oh man!
He showed me the shoe, and the shoe looked hard. And just trying to be different as a sneaker nigga. I wore them shits to school with the Velcro straps just sticking up. I wore them no laces. They was like navy blue and gray. They looked just like a pair of knockoff. Like what's the New Balance joints, Joe? What the 564s?
574.
574s. Yes, it looked like. Just a knockoff version of that, but it was just straight Velcro. My nigga, I was stunting in school, looking crazy. Like niggas, my grandfather came home. He's like, "Yo, you wore those in school?" I'm like, "Yeah, I wore your pair because they was crispy, but he wasn't gonna wear them."
First
so
of
I was
all,
like, "Yo, I'll take these joints out for a spin." That shit was so funny, yo.
My niggas say the E-tonics, bruh. Yeah. I don't even think niggas is up on E-tonics.
I'm dead serious. I think it was like E-tonics or something. It was something I know it came from his doctor's office. They sent it to him to try it out.
From the doctor's office.
Facts.
The orthopedics.
Bruh.
Because my grandfather, he had eye surgery. So they knew he had to be on his feet walking. He used to like to walk around the neighborhood and shit. So they sent him from the doctor. I remember it, yo. They sent him from the doctor's office. My grandfather was like, I'm not wearing these. I'm fine with my own shoes. I was like, a fresh pair of kicks that nobody got. I'm wearing these to school, my nigga.
My nigga say I got the E-tonics with the Velcro. I'm about to kill it.
No lace, Velcro sticking straight up, and fucking foot just in it like a slipper, with some shorts and a tee. I'm dead serious.
Retro had the dad shoe before it was a thing. My man out here trendsetter.
I had the granddad shoe, son. Facts.
Niggas say E-tonics, bro. That just killed me, bro.
E-tonics.
And then on top of that, it was the Velcro.
That's what did it. That's what had niggas fucked up at school because they was like, "Yo, Retro, why you got on the Velcro? Where's the laces?" I'm like, "Yo, son, you don't need the laces. Yo, they just slip in."
He used to use that Kiwi. He used to use the Kiwi polish on the K-Swiss.
Oh, the K-Swiss drinks.
Bruh, let me tell you something. That polish, bruh,
Yeah.
before Rejuvenator, before Crep Protect, that polish was everything, bruh.
That's a fact.
And it's like my dad had so up a little bit after he sent me to school with his joints on, no homo. He sent me to school with his kicks on. He had the bottle that you can just put on the shoe with the sponge.
Yeah, with the sponge on the tip. Yes.
Bruh. But before that, he had the little small can.
Oh.
You had to take some out with the rag and put it directly on the shoe.
Yes. Yes.
Bruh.
Classic,
bruh. Classic moments, bruh.
Shit, y'all remember rocking the penny loafers with the shiny ass penny in it?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Because my grandma would say, "Fuck that! Take my penny out of there. You're not no." My grandma would say, "Put that penny in the jar, my nigga. You're not roaming the streets with them pennies.
With the pennies in the joint
and lose them, my nigga. Nah." Grandma say, "Put them pennies in the jar, my nigga. You're not gonna get out here and lose my pennies." I'm like, bro, it's 2 cents. But she wasn't having it.
Not at all. You do a lot with 2 cents back then. Fuck that, it's candy.
That's a fact.
Candy.
The E-tonic with the Velcro, that's legendary.
Yo, the E-tonic show. I'm dead serious, yo. That shit was crazy. I wore that shit that one time to school. That was it. I ain't wear them again, but I remember I wore them.
Like I said, when I wore those New Balance that my dad, bro, I try to hide them things at gym. Because I wasn't gonna change because I'm like, I don't want to draw no attention to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, at gym, I try to hide them things up under the bleachers. One of the little young niggas that I went to school with, he like, man, why you sitting over here? I'm like, man, I ain't feeling good. He said, man, what the fuck is them on your feet? It was over after that, bro. He's talking about, bro, I was in defense mode all day. Everybody, bro, it was a problem, bro.
Hey, I know that shit was funny.
Bro, it was a problem. It was a problem, bro.
Stop it. Oh.
Man. He came over there. He was calm and shit. He said, man, what's up? Why you sitting up? I said, man, I ain't really feeling good. He said, he looked down. He said, hey, what's them on your feet? Before I can say anything, he like, hey, he just got to calling everybody over there. And it was on, bro. It was on after that.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Bro, it was on. I said, man, I went home. I said, bro, I can't wear these, bro. I can't wear these tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about IBA, that damn FUBU jersey.
If him going to his son's school, he would have to. His son got to go.
His son gotta stay in school. If he in the right grade, I mean, with the right kids,
if he in the right,
follow him until he graduates.
That's a fact. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'll never forget. I was in junior high school, dude. My dad. My junior high school was like 10 minutes away from where I lived at, and you could walk from my house. So it was like a 10-minute walk. My dad is 6'9", so it probably was a 3-minute walk, and he had a bike. Bro, my dad rode up to my school, bro. Your man had don't you know the like the jean jumper with the suspenders on it?
Mm-hmm.
My man got that on, but he got one strap. He got the other one hanging off. He got the t-shirt on and like the little tank top under it. He got the little wave cap, the little satin wave cap, and he got the New Balance that he sent me to school in a couple weeks ago. Bruh, to this day, bruh, I still feel some type of way that he came to my school looking like that, bruh. To this day, I'm like, bruh, out of all the shit that you could have wore, bruh, that I'm like,
they don't be caring,
bruh. No, and then I'm like, on top of that, you want a bike? Like, come on, bruh.
Did you saw him pull up?
But your man pulled up. Because I was in gym at the time, so as I'm sitting in the gym, your man come walking in the gym pushing the bike.
So, I ain't let nobody steal my bike.
Bruh.
Hey,
They like, hey, your father here. I look over there. I'm like, I'm not even shocked because he's here. I'm more so, bruh. Your man, bruh. Hey, perfect pet. Your man had a denim romper on, bruh. a denim romp, bruh. And I'm not even shocked that he showed up. I'm shocked of what he got on. I'm like, bro, why would you do that to me, bro? Like, this is why? Like, what did I do to you, bro? Bruh, and you, yes, a bicycle, bro, not a motorcycle, a bicycle with a bicycle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have locked it up outside. Your man walked that in the school, bro. Man, and to this day, I still feel like he was on some.
Hey, wait, hold on. Did he kick the kickstand or did he sit it on the ground?
No, he kind of he didn't bring it all the way in the gym. He walked halfway in the gym, and I saw the wheel. And so he kind of like leaned it up against the wall, made sure it was nice and neat. Put his helmet on the back of the seat.
Put his helmet.
I'm like, bruh. To this day, bro. I promise y'all. Even today, I still be like I'll say something to him early now, and I'm like, bro, why would you come up to my school with that on, bro? He was like, man, I was chilling. I'm like, bro, not in that, bro. You look like Montel Jordan / like you giving off Montel Jordan referee biker vibes right now, bro. Like you doing too much, bro.
That's hilarious,
bro. I can laugh at it today, but that
shit wasn't funny then.
Oh my god, bro! It was so embarrassing. It was like, wow, yeah.
Hey, bro, because I'm laughing. The only reason why I know it's funny because I'd have been that dude in the gym laughing like I'd have been in that joint on the floor, crying like, dog, whose dad is this, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you,
would have been too funny.
Because the thing about it is, bro, because like I said, he was coming up to school all the time, like, because he was always, on some check-in type shit, like he was, because it was in my neighborhood, so he could come at any given time.
Oh yeah.
Because one time he'll come up one time, he got the suit on with Stacey Adams. He giving it out. And then it get hot. Hey, all the swag go out the window when it get hot. Your man came up there with that on. It was a wrap, bro.
That shit is too funny.
It was a wrap.
So he said, I'm looking at him like, why would you come up here? Like,
and I'm not even, bro, the teacher could have told him, he cussed me out. He started fights, bro. I'm not even concerned of what's about to happen to me. I don't even care, bro. I'm just trying to figure out why would you wear that? That's like IBA. IBA's son, if IBA had a son that was in school today, his son would be like, Dad, all them Jordans you got. All them Jordans. Dad, you
came up in here.
Yeah, like, Dad, I'm picking out your outfits from now on.
Like, you couldn't just put a white tee on, Pops? Like, why? Bruh, I'm telling you, bro. It was like, oh man, just bro, that shit was crazy. Like today, like I said, we didn't laugh about it today. But then, it's not a laughing matter.
Not at all. Not at all. But I know I'm not gonna set my man up like that. I'm gonna make sure when I go get him, they gonna be like, "Oh, Dad, who Dad is that?"
Exactly.
Damn, you fucking him up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When I go to my daughter's school now, I even got my little, because more than likely it's during the week, so I'm always dressed up. So I'm giving. That's the vibe I'm giving. And then if it's like a little ceremony going on at the school, I'm gonna go home and throw on. I got to do that. I got to represent.
Yes, indeed.
My man say, look, man, I'm here to support. It shouldn't matter what I got on. Nigga, it does. I will accept your support from a distance, sir.
He said it does.
It definitely does. Man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. You know, y'all showing love like y'all do.
Ain't no thing, no
That's
thing.
Shoe Freak, you already know. I'm out of here.
All right, fellas.
All right.
All right.